liberty, and justice for all. You may be seated. You can clap. It's okay. That doesn't happen everywhere. Glad y'all are out tonight. We appreciate you making the trip to Shamuckla. How many folks have not been here in a long time? Last weekend doesn't count, Glenda. How many folks have been here? It's been a long time, or you've never been here before. First time out. Thank y'all for coming. We do appreciate that. We're the Sawmill Band. We're going to play a 2-hour show tonight. For the first hour, we're going to have a good time, play some country and western music, and then we're going to take a short intermission. During that time, our concessions will be open. I encourage you to stop by and check out one of our world-famous Farmer's Opry root beer floats. If you have never had a root beer float, please make sure you stop in there and get you one. $2.50, that means that's $5 for two, and that's not a coincidence. All right? They come in a signature plastic solo cup. Yeah, that's right. If you'll bring it by to me after the show, I'll write Farmer's Opry on it, and you can take that thing home, rinse it out, and it's good for 2 more uses, all right? They're see-through solo cups. They're handy, okay? Get you one of those and then stop by our little country store. We've got some neat stuff for sale. Farmer's Opry T-shirts. We've got different food items. We've got our pork rub here. We put it on those Boston butts. We didn't have those tonight, but we have those sometimes. We used to call that butt rub, but people got confused. So we got some pork rub for sale in there. We've got some different items that we have on our menu here, so stop by. We've got a fresh batch of chicken poop chapstick in this week. You got a problem licking your lips this summer season, stop and get a tube of that, guaranteed to wrap it up or your money back, okay? Get you some of that. Then come back in here for the second half of the show. If you're celebrating a birthday or anniversary with us this week or last, put your name on the back, put your name on the list in the back. We've got a little paper back there by the restrooms. Write your name in there, and we'll celebrate your birthday or anniversary with you in the second half of the show, and then we'll do some more country and western music, all right? We're going to have a good time tonight, okay? How many of y'all had the fried chicken this evening? All right. There's a good chance you might get a little tired and fall asleep. Don't fight it. Just go ahead and do it, all right? Just try to snore in the same key as we're playing. That helps us out a whole bunch, all right? Number 2, if you're having a good time, we want you to be loud. We want a loud crowd. We want them to hear you all the way at Tiger Goblin's house, okay? That's a long way from here. I want them to hear you all the way up there. So y'all practice one time. Are you having a good time? That's what I'm talking about. We appreciate that. We also ask, if you don't mind, to keep the talking down a little bit. We got folks around, had a couple of people asking about that. So y'all just be loud whenever we get through with a song and quiet when we're singing. How's that sound? All right, good. We're going to have a good time. We're going to get our guitars tuned. We'll be out in just a second. Y'all have a good time, make a lot of racket, and enjoy your night. Thanks.
There's a silver lining behind every cloud. Just for people, that's all we were. Trying to make a living out of Blackland dirt. We'd get together in a family circle singing loud. Now I remember after work, Mama would call in all of us. You could hear us singing 4 country mile. Now little brother has done gone on, but I'll rejoin him in a song. We'll get together again up yonder in a little while.
Daddy sang bass.
Mama sang tenor, me and little brother joined right in there. Singing seems to help a troubled soul. One of these days it won't be long, and I'll rejoin them in a song. We'll get together again up yonder in a little while. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky.
Daddy sang bass.
Mama sang tenor, me and little brother joined right in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Thank you.
I feel tears welling up cold and deep inside, like my heart's been a big break. And a stab of loneliness sharp and painful that I may never shake. You might think that I was taking it hard when you wrote me off with a call. Don't you wager that I'll hide in sorrow and I might lay right down and fall. The race is on and here comes pride in the backstretch. Heartaches going to the inside. My tears are holding back there, trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running, true love scratched for another's sake. The race is on and it looks like heartaches, and the winner loses all. Come on, Derek Barnes. That's Derek, our bus driver on the key. Sandy White on the steel guitar, band leader tonight. One day I ventured in love, never once suspecting what the final result would be. How I lived in fear, waking up each morning, finding that you're gone from me. There's an ache and pain in my heart, for today was the one I hated to face. Somebody new came up the winner, and I came out in second place. Well, the race is on, and here comes pride in the backstretch. Heartaches going to the inside. My tears are holding back there, trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running, true love scratched for another's sake. The race is on, and it looks like heartaches, and the winner loses all. Thank you.
Days I'm not the same, my baby's the same, 'cause he ain't, and that he won't cat around with a kitty. I'm here to tell you, gotta lay off my man if you don't wanna go to Fist City. Come on, tell me what you told my friends if you think you're brave enough, and I'll show you what a real woman is, since you think you're hot stuff. You bite off more than you can chew if you get too cute and witty. You better move your feet if you don't want to eat a bill. It's called Fist City. And if you don't want to go to Fist City, you better detour around my town. 'Cause I'll grab you by the hair of your head and I'll lift you off of the ground. I'm not the same, my baby's the same, 'cause he ain't, and that he won't cat around with a kitty. I'm here to tell you, gotta lay off my man if you don't want to go to Fist City. I'm here to tell you, gotta lay off my man if you don't want to go to Fist City. Thank you.
Welcome out to the Farmers Opry. Y'all glad to have you out on a Saturday night. I want to say hello to them sorry folks that didn't make it tonight. We broadcast these shows live every Friday and Saturday night, so if you can't make it, you can watch at home. I just ask you to send me a $10 bill, and we'll call it even, okay? No, we do broadcast those shows on our website free of charge. You can get on there and see an archive of all of our shows, or you can watch the show live as we do it. So check that out. A lot of good information on our website right now. You can get on there early in the week and find our menu. It's posted right there on the left. Did you get enough to eat tonight? Good. How about a hand for the cooks? They worked hard on that meal. Yes, sir. You can find what we got for dinner on Monday or Tuesday and make plans for the weekend. It's right there on the left side of the main page. And then you'll see what's going on the next week right in the center of the page. And then flip over to our photos section, and you'll see all of our pictures for the weekend. And my Aunt Shirley is our photographer here at the Opry. She does a fabulous job. And we put those pictures up every week. So if you're here with somebody you shouldn't be, let me know. Okay, before that gets out there. All right. You can find all that online at www.farmersopry.com. We got a few folks that have been here before. That's why Clint got in trouble, them photos. How many Gene Watson fans we got in here tonight? Yeah. I'm going to do a Gene Watson song. This song was written about my wife, Riley, before she was ever even born, years ago. And some of you men can relate. It's called 14 Karat Mind. Here we go. I still recall the morning that I met you. Oh, help me out, come on. Standing out in front of Wilson's 5 and Dime. Yeah. Staring through the window at the jewelry. Hungry for the things you couldn't buy. Just like a fool, I thought that I could please you. I saw you had an eye for things that shine. I paid $7 Sawmill for a bracelet just to satisfy your 14-karat mind. Laying by these railroad tracks in Denver with a hurting head and a half a pint of wine. Everything except my soul has been surrendered just to satisfy your 14-karat mind. How many of you guys know what I'm talking about? How many can't say so right now? Here we go. That cabin that I built in West Virginia was not enough to keep you satisfied. 'Cause a man who plays in the Sawmill Band, that's me, well, you know he can't afford a rich girl's mind. I wonder if you're still with Willie Jackson. Sometimes I wonder if he's still alive. Oh, Willie, he gave up his wife and children just to satisfy your 14-karat mind. Here we go. Laying by these railroad tracks in Denver with a hurting head and a half a pint of wine. Everything except my soul has been surrendered just to satisfy your 14-karat mind. One more time. just to satisfy your 14-karat mind. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Here's Melissa to do an older country song called Just Someone I Used to Know. Right?
Yep.
That's what I thought it was. Actually, this one's called It's Hard to Kiss the Lips at Night that chewed my butt all day. Here it is.
There's a picture that I carry. One we made some time ago. When they ask who's in the picture with me, I say just someone I used to know. Just someone I used to spend some time with. Just a flame that's lost its love. But I won't tell them of the nights I cried without you. I say just someone I used to know. Just someone I used to run around with. Just a friend from long ago. But I don't tell them of the nights I cried without you. I say just someone I used to know. I say just someone I used to know. Thank you.
Hey, y'all know we got a resident fourth grader sings in the Sawmill Band. Miss Chloe Chanel's out of town tonight, so we got another resident fourth grader joining us tonight. Make welcome Suzanne out here. Come on out here, honey.
Hey, Suzanne. Come on out here.
Look at this right here. Ain't this fun to have kids like that?
We like to have fourth graders in the band because that's as far as we all made it in school.
Well, Derek said the best 3 years of our life was spent in the fourth grade together.
That's right. I'd go back and do it again, too, dadgummit.
Yeah, I know you would.
Hey, I'll tell y'all shortly. Y'all saw the jobs report this morning on TV. Terrible. Uncle Ed, we got an Uncle Ed that finally got a job last week at, remember the old Western Auto Store over at Booger Holler? He got a job over there. And I was going to tell you about that real quick. He got a job at the Western Auto, and they were selling used lawnmowers. That was his job. And the preacher come up and bought a used lawnmower. The preacher did at the local church and went home with it. And he called Uncle Ed back. He said, this mower won't crank. He said, have you been pulling on it? He said, yes, sir, I've been pulling on it. It won't crank. And Uncle Ed said, well, preacher, you got to cuss that mower pretty good. And the preacher said, I'm the local preacher, and I've been saved for years, and I haven't cussed in years. Uncle Ed said, well, you just keep pulling on that rope. It'll come back to you. Here's Suzannah. You ready? 3, 4, 1.
Well, I like a mile of the Donna country style. Into this little girl a wild country mile to find her a good old good dog. A country boy, I said a country boy. I'm about as old fashioned as I can be, and I hope you're liking what you see. 'Cause if you're looking at me, you're looking at country. You don't see Del City when you look at me. 'Cause country is all I am. I love running barefooted through the old cornfields. I love that country air. Will you say I was made just to fit your plans? But does the barnyard shovel fit your hands? If you're looking at me, you're looking at country. This here country is a little green, and there's a whole lot of country that you ain't seen. I'll show you around if you show me a wedding band. I said a wedding band. When it comes to love, well, I know about that. Country folks don't know where it's at. If your eyes are on me, you're looking at country. You don't see Del City when you look at me. This country is all I am. I love running barefooted through the old cornfields. I love that country air. Will you say I was made just to fit your plans? But does the barnyard shovel fit your hands? If your eyes are on me, you're looking at country. If your eyes are on me, you're looking at country. Yeehaw! Thank you.
How about that? Yeah. How about that, kid? That's all right, ain't it? Me and old Derek especially used to work around in some of them old speakeasies, you know. And I used to go in there. It took me a lot of years, but I went in there and finally got him out.
17 years he tried to get him out of there.
But we learned back then, if you get a kid in the band, they won't throw bottles and stuff at you.
That's right.
Afraid you're going to hit that young'un. I like that.
That's right, doggone it.
Speaking of young'un, here's another one. She done growed up on us now.
I've never seen the inside of a barroom or listened to a jukebox all night long. But I see these are the things that bring you pleasure. So I'm gonna make some changes in our home. And I heard it said, if you can't beat 'em, join 'em. So if that's the way you wanted me to be, I'll change if it takes that to make you happy. From now on, you're gonna see a different me. Because your good girl's gonna go bad. I'm gonna be the swingin'est swinger you've ever had. Maybe like I'm painted up, powdered up, then you ought to be glad. 'Cause your good girl's gonna go bad. I'll even learn to like the taste of whiskey. In fact, you'll hardly recognize your wife. I'll buy some brand new clothes and dress up fancy for my journey to the wild side of life. Because your good girl's gonna go bad. I wanna be the swingin'est swinger you've ever had. Maybe like I'm painted up, powdered up, then you ought to be glad. 'Cause your good girl's gonna go bad. Oh yeah, your good girl's gonna go bad. Thank you.
Woo,
My
good
goodness
girl. Gonna go
gracious.
bad.
Well, I'm going to do another George Jones song. Before I do, I'll tell y'all quickly about my buddy Derek over here. This is Derek Barnes on the keys. He's our bus driver. Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
That's extremely unfortunate for us. That's all right. Derek was with his mother-in-law a few weeks ago, and he got in the store, and she got caught stealing some stuff, and he was telling me about it before the show. And yeah, he said she stole some peaches out of the store, a can of them things about that big, and she got caught with them. And anyhow, Derek went to court with her and everything to have the hearing. And the judge said, "Ma'am, I understand you stole them peaches and got caught." She said, "Sure did." He said, "Well, how many peaches was in that can?" And she said, "Well, there were 6. He said, "Well, I'm going to give you 1 day in jail for every peach in there at 6 days." And Derek stood up and said, "Your Honor, I'd just like to add one thing." And she said, "Yes, sir, go ahead." He said, "She also stole a can of peas."
Yeah. We put her under house arrest, too, after she got out. We took the 2 empty cans, tied them around her neck, and she had to wear them for 6 months.
That's redneck house arrest.
You dang right there, buddy. That's right.
Here's a George Jones song. George Strait came back and redid it. It's one called Love Bug. Hope y'all enjoy it. Well, I was ruling the roost, had all the chicks to myself. And suddenly it happened, a funny little feeling I felt. Well, I tried to outrun it, but it finally caught up with me. Tell me, how can I run from something that I can't see? Oh, that little bitty teeny-weeny thing they call a love bug. Nobody's ever seen it, but it's got the whole world shook up. It all started with a little bitty kiss and a hug. It's a little bitty teeny-weeny thing they call a love bug. Come on, y'all. Thought that I had me a pretty good style, but I lost that race by a good old country mile. Yeah, I was walking all around with my head held way up high. Then it fooled me, hit me, really took me by surprise. Oh, that little bitty teeny weeny thing they call a love bug. Nobody's ever seen it, but it's got the whole world shook up. It all started with a little bitty kiss and a hug. It's a little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. Yeah, the little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. Thank y'all. Well, it's time for Redneck Word of the Day. Every week we give my redneck friend over there on the keyboard a word, and he tries to interpret it. He's got a limited vocabulary. This week's word is mushroom. Mushroom. That's right. Mushroom, yeah. Derek, you've got 10 seconds. Time starts now.
You're doing some thinking right about now. Yep.
Now, Derek, your word is mushroom. What have you got for us?
Mushroom.
Yeah.
When me and my family all get in the car,
yeah,
I eat mushroom.
That's right. Yeah.
Ah, here we go. That's the back of my hand now,
That's pitiful there, pitiful.
Hey, yeah. Well, I got a little change in my pocket. Called a jingle-lang-a-ling. Call you on a telephone, baby. Give you a little ring. Each time I call, I get the same old thing. Always no hugging, no kissing, till I get a wedding ring. My honey, my baby, don't put my love up on the shelf. Send those pretty old lines and give your hands to yourself. Well, now, baby, why do you treat me this this way. You see, I'm still your lover boy, and I still feel the same way. She told me a story about free milk and a cow. She said the hookin' nookin' until I get a wet found. My honey, my baby, don't put my love up on the shelf. She said don't give me no lines and keep your hands to yourself. This right here. You see, I wanted her real bad. I was about to give in, but she started talking about true love and talking about sin. I said, honey, I'll live with you for the rest of my life. She said, no hookin' no kissing till you make me your wife. My honey, my baby, don't put my love upon no shelf. She said, don't give me no lines and keep your hands to yourself. Yeah. Yeah.
Derek Barnes, how about a round of applause over there for the old Derek?
Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
He does a good job here with the Sawgrass Band, Skilled Saw Band. What's the name of this bunch anyway?
I thought it was a handsaw band.
I know y'all heard me say this before about my grandson come up here. He crawled up in my lap. He said, hey, Paw, will you make a sound like a frog? I said, I probably can, son. Why do you want me to sound like a frog? He said, 'cause Mama said when you croak, we go into Disney World. What a sweetheart. What a sweetheart.
That's just sweet right there, buddy.
Boy, here's a pretty song. Remember Roy Orbison? Melissa sure looks better than Roy Orbison did. Here's a Rhonda Vincent song. Goes out to all you undertakers in here tonight. Driving nails in my coffin.
My sweetheart is gone and I'm so lonely. He said that he and I were through. So I started out drinking for pastime, driving nails in my coffin over you. I'm just driving nails in my coffin every time I drink a bottle of booze. I'm just driving nails in my coffin, driving those nails over you.
Drive them nails over, man.
Since the day that we parted, I've been so sad and so blue. I'm always thinking of you, though, and I just can't quit drinking that old booze. I'm just driving nails in my coffin every time I drink a bottle of booze. I'm just driving nails in my coffin, driving those nails over you. You turn me down, you don't want me. There's nothing now I can lose. I'm just driving those nails in my coffin and worrying my darling over you. I'm just driving nails in my coffin every time I drink a bottle of booze. I'm just driving nails in my coffin, driving those nails over you. Oh, yes, I'm driving those nails over you. Thank you.
Rhonda Vincent was here a month or so ago. We had a good time with her. What a great band. Probably one of the better bands I've ever heard in my life. She was something else right there. What are we doing up here? Here's Miss Suzannah. Welcome her back to the stage one time right here. You're going to sing to your boyfriend now, right? This goes out to. Look at that grin. There's your mama sitting there. She don't want her mama to hear her talk about no boyfriend, do we?
Yeah, Shemuckla, about 4th grade is about the time you start looking for a man.
That's right.
Go ahead and
Learn how to cook turnips and get on out of him.
That's right. Susanna's going to.
We're glad to have her here with us tonight. Thanks for coming out, honey. She does a good job. You ready? 2, 3, 4, 1.
You come to tell me something. You say I know you don't love me anymore, and I'll have to let him go. You say you're gonna take him
there. Good job, kid.
Anybody want to compete with that? Anybody want to take her man? Okay, good. Here's a Faith Hill song. It's written in Shemukla.
Here's one called, "If my nose could run money, I would blow it on you." But, honey, it's not.
That's why it splattered on me.
Splattered on me. Let's do it.
Baby, tell me, where'd you ever learn to fight without saying a word? And walks back into my life like it's all gonna be alright. Don't you know how much it hurts when we don't talk, when we don't touch, when it doesn't feel like we're even in love? It matters to me when I don't know what to say, don't know what to do, don't know if it really even matters to you. How can I make you see it matters to me? Baby, I still don't understand the distance between a woman and a man. So tell me how far it is and how you can love like this, 'cause I'm not sure I can. When we don't talk, when we don't touch, when it doesn't feel like we're even in love, it matters to me. And I don't know what to say, don't know what to do, don't know if it really even matters to you. How can I make you see it matters to me? I don't know what to say, don't know what to do, don't know if it really even matters to you. How can I make you see? Oh, it matters to me. Oh, it matters to me. It matters to me.
Miss Candace Wells. Good job, Candace.
Thank you.
All right, who had the turnip greens up there tonight? Wasn't them things good? My goodness, and that cornbread, which,
Yeah.
by the way, brings us to this right here.
Yes, sir. This is a song that can go either way. It depends on how old you are. If you're kind of young, it's about love. It's about falling in love and meeting your woman. If you're a little older, it's about eating turnip greens.
Some of you caught in the middle. God, what a mess that is,
Right.
ain't it?
Yeah, buddy.
This is a story about how I met my wife right here. Here we go. Go ahead.
1, 2, 3.
It's also Miss Beverly's song, too, right? Makes me some sweet tea. I was sitting there selling turnips on a flatbed truck, munching on a pork rind that she pulled up. She had to be thinking this is where rednecks come from.
She was right.
Yeah, that's right. She had Hollywood written on her license plate. She was lost and looking for the interstate, needing directions, and I was a man for the job. He looks like he might hurt me. Told her way up yonder past the caution light, there's a little country store with an old Coke sign. You gotta stop and ask Miss Beth for some of her sweet tea. How you doing tonight? Then a left will take you to the interstate, but a right,
Oh, yeah.
will bring you right back to the Opry. I was sitting there thinking about her pretty face, kicking myself for not catching her
Oh,
name.
yeah.
I took my hat and thought, you fool, it could have been love. Looky here. I knew my old Ford wouldn't run her down. She probably didn't like me anyhow. So I watched her disappear into a cloud of dust. I hope that thing works now. I told her way up yonder past the caution light, there's a little country store with an old Coke sign. You gotta stop and ask Miss Beth for some of her sweet tea. That's right. You ladies having fun tonight? Then a left will take you to the interstate, but a right, how are you, will bring you right back here to me. You doing okay? You want to sing this next part? Is that Georgia heat playing tricks on me, or am I really seeing what I think I see? The woman of mine, not you, yeah, you better look out at me. Here we go now. What's up, man? You doing okay? That's right. What about you? Give me 5. What was that? Dance with me, come on. I told her way up yonder past the caution light. Ready? Don't know why, but something felt right when she stopped and asked Miss Beth for some of her sweet tea. Mama gave her a big old glass and took her right back here to me. What happened, Katie? Thank God for good direction. Say what? It's all about the turnip greens, y'all. How about a hand for my friend Katie? She did a great job in that song. All right, now who thought about turnip greens? You did. Who thought about love? Who thought about both?
Hey, where's our campers out in here now? I know we got a bunch of you guys from the campground over there. Look at the campers. We got a lot of campsites here, so you guys make sure you bring your camper out one night and spend a night with us out here and listen to that chicken crowing about 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, really? He crowed last night about 3:30, and that was him that we ate this afternoon. So long, Rooster. It is fun to camp out here and have a good time. And thank you guys for coming. We appreciate you being here. I'm ready if you are.
We ordered up one more bottle of wine. You told me your story and I thought about mine. You said when you lost her, you lost everything. It all started having a familiar ring.
here's a fun song right here. A lot of you guys at my age is going to remember this. A lot of you guys at my age that remembers outdoor toilets and no electricity, double seaters. Remember that? Play it, Derek. This will get you up right here. Ha-ha. It's just fun right here, Boogie Woogie. If you feel like dancing, get up in the aisle right there and go do it.
Yeah, y'all get it.
Ooh, yeah. Come on, here we go now.
We're going to take that break I told y'all about right now. Go ahead and get in there and get you one of them root beer floats. They are excellent. We're going to be back in here in about 15 minutes. Don't forget to put your name on the list if you're celebrating a birthday or anniversary with us. We'll recognize your group in the second half. Y'all hang tight. We'll be right back.
Back. Y'all go get a root beer float. We'll see you in a minute.
Strange town I was ever in, the county was hanging a man. Nobody cared if he lived or died, and I just didn't understand. So I washed my face strange town that I was in, they were laughing at a disabled man. He was begging for nickels and dimes on the street, and I just didn't understand. So I washed my face in the morning dew, bathed my soul in the sun. I washed my face in the morning dew and kept on moving along. The third strange town that I was in was settled, peaceful and nice. The rich got richer and the poor got poor. To me that just didn't seem right. And I washed my face in the morning dew, bathed my soul in the sun. I washed my face in the morning dew and kept on moving along. Someday things are bound to change, it can't be very far. And each injustice that I have seen will come before the bar. Then I'll wash my face in the morning dew, bathe my soul in the sun. I'll wash my face in the morning dew and keep on moving along. And I'll keep on moving along. Walk through this world with me, go where I go, share all my dreams with me. I need you so. In life we search, and few of us find. I've looked for you a long, long time. sleep at night, since I know that you're no longer mine. Since you let another beat my time. If only half the things were true you say about my heart, then I would have forgotten you since we've been apart. You said I forced my lips to kiss you when we said goodbye. You even said I forced a tear that came into my eye. I wish you knew how hard I've tried to tell you, how hard I've tried to get you off my mind. I wish you knew how hard I've tried to sleep at night, since I know that you're no longer mine. Since you let another beat my time. There's not a thought that could be worse than knowing that you're gone. But in the picture in your mind, I'm never all alone. You see me in another's arms the way I've been with you. And the way I cry for you each night, I only wish you knew. I wish you knew how hard I've tried to tell you, how hard I've tried to get you off my mind. I wish you knew how hard I've tried to sleep at night, since I know that you're no longer mine. Since you let another beat my time. Since you let another beat my time. Well, I can see you standing there, beautiful eyes and long brown hair. And girl, I see right through your smile. Yes, I know what's on your mind. But I'd be gone when the morning sun arose. There's always some place in this world I have to go. And I'd leave you there with teardrops in your eyes. I can't say hello, 'cause I'd have to say goodbye. I could hold you in my arms and pull you close against my heart. And I could tell you everything you want to hear, call you dear and sweetheart. But I'd be gone when the morning sun arose. There's always some place in this world I have to go. And I'd leave you there with teardrops in your eyes. I can't say hello, 'cause I'd have to say goodbye. Well, I could love you through the night. And girl, I know
Hey,
it would feel so right.
check.
And I could make our dreams come true just for tonight. Then we can't say hello, 'cause I'd have to say goodbye. Can't say hello, 'cause I'd have to say goodbye.
Check.
Would you look at what came down the road today? Wanting me to be one more mistake she's made. A bridge to burn to get to someone new. But hey, pass me by if you're only passing through. You sure look like the traveling kind to me. But don't stop if this ain't where you wanna be. Well, I don't know what you think you've run into.
I'm going to Kansas City, here I come. Oh, I'm going to Kansas City, baby. Kansas City, here I come. Oh, they got some crazy little men there. I'm gonna get me one. I'm gonna be standing on the corner, 12th Street and Vine. Yes, I am. I'm gonna be standing on the corner, baby, 12th Street and Vine. Yes, I am. With my Kansas City, baby, and my mug of Kansas City wine. Well, I might take a train, I might take a plane, but if I have to walk, yeah, I'm going just the same. I'm going to Kansas City, here I come. Oh, they got some crazy little men there. I'm gonna get me one. Well, I might take a plane, I might take a train, but if I have to walk, yeah, I'm going just the same. I'm going to Kansas City, here I come. They got some crazy little men there. I'm gonna get me one. They got some crazy little men there. I'm gonna get me one. Thank you. Oh, yeah.
Hey, how y'all doing tonight? Everybody having a good time with us tonight? Good. I got a couple of birthdays in here. I'm going to introduce the band real quick. This man right here is my son. Hey, wait, come here. This is my son, Court. He's going to be a year old next month. Yeah. And he is obsessed with drums. And Dad said that's a good thing because we need a drummer that we can whoop. Go to Pawpaw. All right. That's good. Over here on the keyboard, y'all have had a chance to meet this guy, one of the most talented keyboard players I've ever been on the stage with, all the way from Harold, Florida, my buddy Derek Barnes on the keyboard. Yeah. On the bass guitar tonight, one of the most solid bass players you'll find in this county, and that's the truth, y'all. All the way from Pace, Florida, that's my buddy Rick Smith on the bass guitar back there. He sings some great harmony, too, I'm going to tell you what. Back here on the drums, this guy's been with the Sawmill Band for 10 years. That's hard to believe, I know. He's the only city boy in the whole bunch. That's Rick's son, Clint Smith, on the drums back there. Okay, I had to get the lowdown on Suzannah. She's so new, I hadn't even had a chance to talk to her. Now, this is Chloe's friend. She's in the 4th grade, right? She does a great job with us tonight, and she's joining us for the second time. From Pace, Florida, y'all make welcome Suzannah Henderson. This young lady right here holding my son has been with the Sawmill Band since she was 9 years old. Now she's grown up singing the lead female part for the band, and she introduced me to my wife about 5 or 6 years ago. She does a great job from Milton, Florida, Miss Melissa Welch. This young lady sitting right here is her sister, and she's joined back with the band again in January. Does a great job for us, also from Milton, Florida, Miss Candace Welch. On the steel guitar, the band leader for the Sawmill Band, the owner of the Farmer's Opry, and my father from Chumuckla, Florida, Sandy Wyatt on the steel guitar. This lady over here to my right makes sure I got the right color jeans on whenever I leave the house, and she makes sure they're zipped up. She does our sound, she does all kinds of stuff, our video, audio, all that good stuff. She takes care of it. That's my wife, Riley Wyatt from Chumuckla, Florida. My name is Jeremy, and I'm from Chumuckla, and we're the Sawmill Band. Thank y'all for hanging out with us on a Saturday night. Where is Gloria Fuller? Where's Gloria at today?
Where you at, Miss Gloria?
Gloria. There she is, right there. She raised her hand. Miss Gloria, how you doing tonight? Is it your birthday? Okay, can you stand up just a second? No. Are your legs broke? Are your legs broke? What's wrong? Oh, they're broken. Okay, well, can somebody come help me get her up? I'm just kidding. Gloria, happy birthday to you. Thank you for celebrating with us here at the Farmer's Opry House. Who's this guy here? Ralph. How you doing, Ralph? You doing okay tonight? How'd you get such a pretty young lady?
By luck, I guess.
By luck. That's a good answer. Gloria, happy birthday to you. Thank you for celebrating with us. Good. Y'all give her a nice round of applause. Great. Anybody else celebrating a birthday or anniversary with us tonight? Anybody? Good. Well, we're going to sing Happy Birthday to Gloria. Miss Katie's going to help me with that. Come on up here, Miss Katie, and help me with this birthday song. Come on. In fact, you know what? Miss Gloria said that her legs are broke, so we're going to go to her. Come on. Miss Katie's going to help me sing Happy Birthday to you. Are you ready?
Yeah, Katie, do it now.
This song is for you. Happy birthday.
Oh, wackadoo.
Happy from the Farmer's Opry.
Happy birthday.
One more time. Happy. From the Sawmill Band. How about a hand for Miss Gloria and my friend Katie? Happy birthday. Thank you for celebrating. You got a birthday coming up, I encourage you to give us a call at 994-6000. We'll prepare a cake for you free of charge. You can have your cake right over here in our dining room and then come enjoy some fun over here after you have your dinner. So that's great. Y'all make plans to come hang out with us on your birthday. One more hand for my friend Gloria, and good job, Katie.
Hey, here's a bluegrass song right here. It's called Rocky Top. Melissa's going to do it for you. We're going to have some fun here. We're going to cut her loose. You ready, gang?
I'm ready.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wish that I was on a rocky top down in the Tennessee hills. Ain't no smoggy smoke on rocky top, ain't no telephone bill. Once I had a man on rocky top, and the other half cash. Wild as a mink, but sweet as serving pop, I still dream about that. Rocky top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee.
Rocket Cop. Well, that's a fun song to play and sing right there. Here's Candace to do your Sure Enough Serious song. This is the number 2 song of all time in country music right here. Tammy Wynette song. Stand By Your Man.
This goes out to all the women in here. Stand by your man.
And notice that's man, not men, not plus man. Man.
That's difficult.
Man. Okay. 2, 3, 4.
Sometimes it's hard to be a woman, giving all your love to just one man. You'll have that time, and he'll have good times, doing things that you don't understand. But if you love him, you'll forgive him.
This is where it gets serious, y'all.
Even though he's hard to understand. And if you love him, oh, be proud of him. 'Cause after all, he's just a man.
Just a man, y'all.
Stand by your man. Give him 2 arms to cling to, and something warm to come to when nights are cold and lonely. Stand by your man and show the world you love him. Keep giving all the love you can. Stand by your man. Stand by your man and show the world you love him. Keep giving all the love you can. Stand by your man. Thank you.
Yeah, good job there, Candace. That's country music right there. I like that stuff. Hey, here's a song right here. It's funny how country music comes around and stays around, goes away, and then comes back. The whole song here meant something several years ago, and by golly, it means a lot today if you listen to the words right here.
That's right. This is a great song. Anybody like Merle Haggard? 2 or 3 songs. They still remember that old guy right there.
Yeah.
Here we go. I like this song. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I hear people talking bad about the way they have to live here in this country. Get out. Harping on the wars we fight and griping about the way things ought to be. And I don't mind them switching sides and standing up for things that they believe in. If you're running down my country, man, you're walking on the fighting side of me. There's the door. Walking on the fighting side of me. Running down the way of life or fighting men have fought and died to keep. If you don't love it, leave it. Let this song I'm singing be a warning. You're running down my country, man. You're walking on the fighting side of me. I read about some squirrely guy who claims he just don't believe in fighting. And I wonder just how long The rest of us can count on being free. They love our milk and honey, but they preach about some other way of living. You're running down my country, man. You're walking on the fighting side of me. Sing it! Walking on the fighting side of me. Running down the way of life, our fighting men have fought and died to keep. If you don't love it, leave it. Let this song that I'm singing be a warning. You're running down my country horse. You're walking on the fighting side of me. Here we go. Walking on the fighting side of me. Running down the way of life, our fighting men have fought and died to keep. If you don't love it, leave it. Let this song that I'm singing be a warning. You're running down my country, man. You're walking on the fighting side of me. You're running down my country horse. You're walking on the fighting side of me. Thank y'all very much.
True song then, a true song today, by golly. Come on up here. Where you at, Suzannah? Look at this kid right here. We got a request for this song from last night. She did such a good job on it. Right here. One called Crazy. Look, what a good song. Do it. B flat.
Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. 'Cause I don't know what to do.
Suzannah Henderson. Good job, Kim.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. I like them kids singing like that. Good job, Suzanne. That's good. What we doing? Yeah, here's a good song right here. This is Melissa's favorite song, one called She's a Legend in Her Own Mind. I'm sorry, a legend in my time. This is an old Ronnie Millsap song that she does a great job on. Listen to this right here.
If heartaches brought fame and love's crazy game, I'd be a legend in my time. If they gave gold statuettes for tears and regrets, I'd be a legend in my time. But they don't give awards, and there's no praise or fame for a heart that's been broken over love that's in vain. If loneliness meant world acclaim, then everyone would know my name. I'd be a legend in my But they don't give awards, and there's no praise or fame for a heart that's been broken over love that's in vain. If loneliness meant world acclaim, then everyone would know my name. I'd be a legend in my time. I'd be a legend in my time. Thank you.
Oh, legend in my own time right here. We got a good one coming up here. Hey, just a word about this next song, one called Hello Trouble. But we got word that we may be having Mike Johnson back for our festival this year. We have that classic festival in October this year, 4th, 5th, and 6th. But we've hired 7 of the world's best pickers, the big ones you hear on the records and stuff. They come down here and play, and Mike Johnson's one of those steel players that's coming back. And his wife sang this song on a record right here. And here's one called Hello Trouble. Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Woke up this morning, happy as could be. Looked out my window,
yeah.
what's that I see? Coming up the sidewalk, just plain as day. And here comes trouble that I never thought I'd see when he went away. Hello, trouble, come on in. We talk about heartaches, where in the world you been? I ain't had no misery since you've been gone. Well, hello, trouble, 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 welcome home. just your shoes. You can tell me them sweet lies and I'll listen to you. For I'm just a part of the life you've lived. But I'd rather have a little bit of trouble than I never know the love you give. Hello, trouble. Come on in. We talk about heartaches. Where in the world you been? I ain't had no miseries since you've been gone. Well, hello, trouble, trouble, trouble. Welcome home. Hello, trouble. Come on in. We talk about heartaches. Where in the world you been? I ain't had no miseries since you've been gone. Well, hello, trouble, trouble, trouble. Welcome home. Hello, trouble, trouble, trouble. Welcome home. Thank you.
Hello, trouble. We all been there, ain't we? Hey, country music is popular because it tells true stories about life. Some good, some bad, some sad, some happy. But this song here is true because I saw it. I witnessed this with my own eyes. Jeremy's going to sing a song called Mama Tried.
Mama tried.
And I was there. Clint's got a new one out called Mama Gave Up.
Lord have mercy.
First thing I remember knowing was a lonesome whistle blowing and a youngin's dream of growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried. One and only rebel child from a family meek and mild. My mama used to know what lay in store. Despite all my Sunday learning, toward the bad I kept on turning till Mama couldn't hold me anymore. Yeah. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried. Mama tried. Mama tried to raise me better, but her bleeding eye tonight, that leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Dear old daddy, rest his soul, left my mom a heavy load. She tried so very hard to fill his shoes, working hours without rest, wanted me to have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried. Mama tried. Mama tried to raise me better, but her bleeding eye tonight, that leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Y'all help me out. Now I'm 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried. Mama tried. Mama tried to raise me better, but her bleeding eye tonight, that leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Yes. Thank y'all.
We're going to cut old Derek loose over there right now. Are you ready to be cut loose, Derek? I'll tell y'all a short story here. Melissa, like they said, has been in the band since she was 9 years old, 10 years old, and grown up here and got out of school, got her a job. Now she has her own haircutting shop there in Milton. She does lots of folks' hair. She did Derek's hair tonight just before the show there. So if you kind of want to look like, you want a haircut kind of like Derek, well, just go see Melissa. She'll fix you right up.
She'll fix you up, I guarantee you. Derek, how about a little Millsap?
Yeah, we can do that one, brother.
All right, here we go.
I took some time to clear my mind, give myself a change of atmosphere. I had some fun lying in the sun. Daytona's nice this time of year. I saw lovers hand in hand, building castles in the sand, doing all the things they did back then. But just when I think I'm through loving you, you're back on my mind again. Back on my mind, time after time. I wonder if this heart will ever mend. Oh, just when I think I'm through loving you, you're back on my mind again. I came out of my shell, really doing well. I found someone who thinks the world of me. She talks of rings, whispers loving things. She's everything you'd want a girl to be. But when she holds me tight, the feeling isn't right. Seems as though I'm never gonna win. Oh, just when I think I'm through loving you, you're back on my mind again. Back on my mind, time after time. I wonder if this heart will ever mend. Or just when I think I'm through loving you, you're back on my mind again. Back on my mind, time after time. I wonder if this heart will ever mend. Or just when I think I'm through loving you, you're back on my mind again. Thank y'all.
Hey, don't think you get paid extra for whistling on the end.
I just doing it like Ronnie Millsap done it.
Yes, you did.
He did it and had a #1 hit off of it, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah.
Yep, he did it one time, and he did it once and made $1 million. We did it $1 million, didn't make one. He's still getting paid for it. That's right. Hey, hope y'all had a good time with us tonight. Everybody enjoy the show? Good. Good. We thank y'all for coming out. Hope you'll come back. We'll be back again here next weekend. And then coming up in October 4, 5, and 6 is our big 3-day Classic Country Music Festival. Lots of classic country that whole weekend. We got some great artists coming in, and we've got some of the world's greatest pickers that will be here on this stage. We had them here last year. We had Brent Mason, who is the most recorded guitarist ever in Nashville, Tennessee. You hear him if you turn the radio on. He's on every song just about on country radio. He'll be here. Charlie McCoy from the show Hee Haw will be here. He's the harmonica and band leader for the show Hee Haw. He'll be here that weekend. Doug Jernigan, a session steel guitarist, one of the greats. He's inducted into the Steel Guitar Hall of Fame. He lives in Pensacola. He'll be here that weekend. And a host of others. So that's October 4, 5, and 6. We've got some flyers that you can pick up on the way out. We're going to do a song right now that's one of my favorite ones that I get to do every now and then. It's a Charlie Daniels song called Devil Went Down to Georgia. Hope y'all enjoy it.
Y'all got to help me out on this thing now. Come on.
The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind because he was way behind, and he's willing to make a deal. When he came across this young man sawing on a fiddle and playing it hot, and the devil jumped upon a hickory stump and said, "Boy, let me tell you what. I guess you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you care to take it there, well, I'll make a bet with you. Now, you play pretty good fiddle, boy, but give the devil his due, because I bet a fiddle of gold against your soul. They'll think I'm better than you." The boy said, "My name's Johnny, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet, and you're going to regret, because I'm the best that's ever been. Johnny, you're rousing up your bow and play your fiddle hard, because hell's broke loose in Georgia, and the devil deals the cards. And if you win, you'll get this shiny fiddle made of gold. But if you lose, the devil will get your soul." Yeehaw! The devil opened up his case and he said, "I'll start this show." And fire flew from his fingertips as he rosined up his bow. And he pulled that bow across the strings and it made an evil hiss. And a band of demons joined in and it sounded something like this. devil finished, Johnny said, well, you're pretty good, old son, but just sit down in that chair right there. Let me show you how it's done. Round the mountain, run, boys, run. The devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the bread pan, picking out dough. Granny's your dog, mine, no child, no. The old devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat. And he laid that golden fiddle on the ground at Johnny's feet. Johnny said, devil, just come on back if you ever want to try again, because I done told you once, you son of a gun, I'm the best it's ever been. And he played round the mountain, run, boys, run. The devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the red pan, picking out dough. Red as your dog, mine, no child, no. Thank you so much.
Here we go, Ariel. Clint Smith on the drums back there. Yeah. Do it, boy. Oh, it's fun right there. That boy on them drums. He can do it, can he? All right, we're going to cut him loose right now. Are you ready, Clint? Here he goes. Old Clint on them drums there.
Hey, thank y'all for hanging out with us on a Saturday night. We're blessed that you came out. Hope y'all had a good time. We'll see y'all back here next weekend. Don't forget to pick up a flyer on your way out. And we'll see y'all here next weekend. Be safe heading home. Have a great Sunday. God bless you.